I can hardly wait to see what happened to Dick Tracy.
Well, the man warned us.
Is that on? What? Oh. Hey, what? Fuck. What the fuck? Hey, how's it going, everybody? Merry Christmas. Happy February. Is it February still? Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, Mr. Chris Mad, again with another update. Oh my goodness. And in HD and wide angle. Dude, alright, so check it out. Wait. No, don't check it out. Is that the... Yeah. Oh. Hi, everybody. It's me, Mr. Chris Mad, once again. How y'all doing? Here to give you another update from VisNomadic. It's another day, another year, and I'm going to look at the camera, and I'm not going to look at myself, because I've done that for years, and I do it on accident. What's going on in VisNomadic? Because you guys really care, and actually you guys... anyways, so, VisNomadic has been very busy for the last month or so. A little thing happened. It was called PAX. You may have went. If you went, we probably saw you, or you were rad lad and you didn't want to say hello because you're too cool. But we said hello to a lot of you that were Patreon supporters. There was like, out of all of our Patreon supporters, like 90% of you are actually at PAX, so it's cool to hang out with you guys. I want to give of course, a dedicated shout out to you guys as soon as I have the page up that says shout out to you guys. Holy crap! I want to give it up to Lord Enigma. Oh my god, he just donated a large amount. He donates $100 a month now. So thank you, Lord Enigma. That's going to help us immensely with setting up a lot of stuff. You are the only person who has reached the tier of 100. Never thought anybody would actually do it. But that basically means that you can appear in an episode if you'd like. So everybody, yay, Lord Enigma. He's the reason why we keep doing it. Yay. Anyways, so I also want to thank, again in no particular order, Adam Lang. What's up? How you doing? Good to see you at PAX. Smoke 108. Good to not see you. I mean, nice. You're awesome. Thank you. I want to thank Bad Thoughts. Thank you. Wonderful. Hope to see you at a PAX again someday. Nightshade. Love you. You're always great. You housed a few of my Visnos, I think. So thank you. I want to thank Gaminator. Once again, another person that always is at a PAX for us. I want to thank Sylvia, or Dumplings, because she's in VisNomadic, and she paid her way in. I don't mean that, please. Please don't take that hard. And I want to thank John. Love you, John. Thank you for increasing your donation ever so slightly every month. I notice that. Don't think I don't notice it. Every time I mention you, you raise your donation a little bit. Love you, John. All right. Yeah. So that's what's going on with Patreons. I want to put that out over the front this time. So now it's time for news. Okay, so VisNomadic has a lot of projects going on. You may have noticed that Pokemon and Dragon Ball have kind of kept going, and they're going to keep going because they are series. Dragon Ball and Pokemon are known as series in our shows. Dragon Ball is kind of like my baby. I take good care of it. I'm going to give you guys a lot of funny stuff. There's going to be even funnier stuff coming up. We even have some special new episodes coming out next month that you guys are going to really, really enjoy. And besides that, we of course always have the other running series. Like, we finished out what we had of Ratchet and Clank last month, and it switched over to Billy Hatcher. So we've got the guest room sit down with Midnight and Beyond. Expect more of that. I want to try to collab in different ways with different creators. But you'll probably see more Midnight, and you'll probably see more Madry Bread, because they're just good friends of ours, and we like to collab with them. Date Burbs is coming back next week. We lost an episode, so that was kind of a bummer, but there'll be an episode or two for you for Date Burbs. Then we've got, of course, me and Enner kind of did this in preemptive 4 packs where we played Gurumin, just so we had a good backlog before we went to PAX, so no one was in a panic. So it's a lot of me and Enner this month, so I apologize for that, but that's mainly because we just had to get it done, and a lot of Visnos were on tight schedules because they had to work so much so they could save enough money to go to PAX. So me and Enner kind of like pulled a lot of the shows for us. So I apologize if you don't want to see me all the time. It's just because I gotta keep that daily up, but still with the quality. So gotta take the reins on that. However, that means that next month it's not going to be a bit of the same. You're going to see a lot of similar faces. I'm kind of noticing that VisNomadic will kind of always... It's always going to feel like that. You might want to see the core cast a little differently. There's faces and there's people who do a lot for VisNomadic and you just don't really see their face. This is like a personal shout out to Kiko. She does every annotation thing. She does every end slate thing. She names the videos. She changes the description if I fuck it up, and she makes sure that things don't get released wrong, unless I accidentally break it, and then she still has to fix it. She's like involved in every single video on VisNomadic, but you don't see her. And I want to change that. I want to try to do individual series with individual Visnos, but I don't want to bombard you guys with content, so I'm kind of cycling it. The Me and Enter thing kind of just happened because it had to, but I want to kind of do a co-op series with a different Visno like every month to kind of like, hey, it's them and this and that. You'll probably see more Dag, you'll probably see more Hunter, me, and Enter than anybody else. Lindsay as well, if she like can get in or anything like that. It's just kind of hard. The holidays and then a lot of people getting into their new jobs, or they just started this year, or they're in the middle of it like me. It's kind of hard to just get us in episodes. Definitely for me, because I just went full-time at my personal job, so it's just, I have like 3 days a week to maybe film a video, and then, you know, that's just kind of how the scheduling goes. So sometimes it just depends on who's there. So I apologize if there's a certain Visno that you'd like to see. It's just, that's how difficult it is to kind of make it happen. And that's no fault on anybody. I'm going to try my best to specifically single people out to make sure they're in stuff. Enter does a very good job of contacting the Visnos that you guys like barely see, like Ali and Edo, and making sure that they get in some content too. My job is just kind of more functioning on the shows that are shows. The stuff that I'm trying to build staples to our show. Like Dragon Ball is supposed to be a staple. Like you associate this game with us. That's what I'm focusing on, and I'm having Enter focus on more the broader content and the stuff that you guys are used to, because I need to keep both of those going, because it's for the new people and the old people. You know, it's for both of you guys. With that being said, we've had a little bit of growth in subscribers. It's kind of it's dipped. I want to say thank you for subscribing. If you just subscribed and this is your first update video, hello, welcome to VisNomadic. I am Mr. Chris Mad. I created VisNomadic. I created it to create constant videos all the time that were completely creative or otherwise just something fun to do. It's been going on for about 3 years almost, or 4 almost, and we've really been enjoying it, and I hope you guys continue to watch, and I hope you tell your friends, because that's how we're going to make money. Next month is going to be kind of similar to this month. It's going to be a lot of the same, but that's not bad. Like I said, I'm trying to make it staples, so these are going to be shows that you're watching. The Pokemon series that we have, Sun and Moon, coming out, I did a recent tweet, in case you guys didn't see that. I was asking if we should make the show weekly, like it has been with short videos. We should make it weekly, but long videos, so it's like an hour long, or should we make it bi-weekly? That one would turn it into a secondary show, so I can't confirm that it'll be out every single week. Hopefully, we can film enough of a backlog, because it's really easy for me and Enter to get together. That's why I wanted that show to be us. I need to change it in some way, I feel like. One I didn't put on there is maybe we should edit it down a little bit more. That could be a possibility. Future, if like I just have enough of a backlog. That's what it all comes down to. Is if I have enough of a backlog, I might change it to that. So you guys let me know in the comments and stuff what way you want to see that. And that's the other thing, is that I want your guys' input on a lot of stuff. I want, like, what's your favorite series this last month? What was a series that you watched but you wish continued? Because listen, every single game that we ever started, I plan to finish, I hope. For instance, like the Jack and Dexter one, I plan to finish that someday. Whenever it'll just happen. You'll just like, here's 6 episodes of Jack and Dexter, we're done. On to Jack 2. That's the kind of stuff that will just suddenly come back. I know another big one is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep I want to bring back, but I'm going to wait until the HD release on the PS4, because why not, right? If we're going to bring it back, we might as well bring it back in its best format. So we'll do that, and then we'll play Birth by Sleep and kind of just literally go through the timeline, because I bought it. And we're going to do that one, too. This one and this one. Because I never played Drop Distance, so that might be fun to play. nonetheless, yeah, I guess I asked you guys. I want to let you know that you can donate to our Patreon. Like I mentioned, you'll be mentioned in the beginning of these updates. I formulated it to be a little bit more shorter to understand on our Patreon page. The goals, what you get, just kind of be more straightforward to you about what you're donating for and what you're donating to get. And then oh, and also be aware that we have a TAD. TAD is a new service. They just opened a browser version, but I don't think it's open to every single channel, so you may still have to do it through the app for us. You go to TAD and you download the app and you look for VisNomadic and you watch some ads on our behalf. If we get about 25 people to do that, which is every single one of the people that view our videos, if every single one of you viewed the video and then went to TAD and then watched an ad for us, we would make 10%, I think it's like 10% more than what we would make on a YouTube video, if you guys all watch the ads on the YouTube video. And I know a lot of you don't. I mean, ad block is really easy to do, but to increase the growth of income, if you can't donate to our Patreon, I suggest donating in that fashion, because that's going to really help us out. I guess that's pretty much it for updates. There's going to be some new designs and coming up that I'm trying to work on. I'm actually thinking about working on the logo itself a little bit. Just a little tweak here or there to kind of give it a more defined look of what I'm kind of looking for in a logo. And then not enough to change like the branding and everything, but enough to like, okay, this is VisNomadic now. That's kind of the next big step. And if you guys want to keep up on that, if you are a Patreon, I post behind the scenes like small little things. So keep an eye on that. I don't know if it emails you or not when I make a post, but I'm going to kind of talk about the development and stuff that I'm not showing everybody who watches our show. So as a little donation incentive, you get to have a little behind the scenes for you. So anyways, I'm Mr. Chris Mad. This has been a VisNomadic update. I've been rambling for far too long. I love you all. You have a very happy February. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day. If you didn't, that's cool. Watch some VisNomadic videos to cheer yourself up. We're here for you. We love you. And if you need anything, tweet at any of us. Make sure to follow me on Twitter personally, Mr. Chris Mad. If you have anything you want to know about anything, I'll even help you on any content that you like to make. I will be there. I am there to help. Love you all. I'm Mr. Chris Mad. Till next time. Check out look at the fish lens. This one's my favorite. It's like, wah! It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. Wow. Alright, bye. What? You believe in potion seller.